Hello, leaders. Hey, this is Paul Ground. Welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges, the daily show that helps you leverage conflict to master your leadership and communication skills to reach your greatest potential. Hey, hope you're doing great today and staying healthy as things begin to slowly work their way back to normal, or at least a new normal, whatever that might be. So let me ask you, have you ever really got down on yourself? I mean, you do something wrong and you just tell yourself or think to yourself how dumb that was, or you're hoping that you have a really good meeting or presentation, but before you go into it and begin, you're thinking to yourself of everything that can go wrong. Or how about when you step on a scale or look in the mirror or make a sales call or just about anything in your life? Do you ever think about the worst case scenario? Or do you put yourself down? Or are you more prone to think the best case scenario and lift yourself up? Do you think about what will happen if you totally crush your presentation or sales call? Do you look in the mirror and pay yourself a compliment? Do you approach a challenging situation and tell yourself how this is going to be the greatest learning experience ever? Okay, by now, you should get the point of where I'm going today. I want to talk about our self-talk, because when it comes right down to it, we talk to ourselves more than we talk to anybody else, or more than anybody else talks to us. And our self-talk has a lot more to do with where we are and the success that we have than we may think. When we talk positively to ourselves, we have a tendency to have positive things happen to us. And the opposite is true as well. If we talk negatively to ourselves, guess what? We'll believe ourselves, and negative things will happen, and we'll almost expect them to happen. Now, before you think this is a little off the deep end here, this isn't some kind of lesson in karma or anything like that. This is just plain old common sense. Do you remember a few weeks ago on the show when I talked about the exercise I heard on a Rachel Hollis podcast? And basically we talked about how if you spend 15 seconds really concentrating on everything that's blue in the room around you, and then you stop, you'll continue to see everything that's blue. I mean, heck, you'll think the whole world is turned blue because your mind is focused on seeing blue. Well, this is the same principle. But instead of telling our brains to identify a specific color, we're telling it how great we are and how greatly blessed we are and just how successful we're going to be today, instead of telling ourselves all the negative junk. This is yet another choice we get to make. We get to decide how we talk to ourselves, and we get to choose the outcomes that we're going to have. So today's challenge is simple. Take notice of all your specific self-talk. Take note if you're speaking positively to yourself or negatively. And if you find yourself talking negatively, well, stop and think about how you can turn it around and tell yourself something positive. We get to control what we tell ourselves. We get to control what we believe. So why not fill our minds with positive thoughts, positive actions, positive results? So on that note, I need to tell you that I need to go on my 5-mile run in this amazingly 89-degree weather. And that's great because I'm going to be able to sweat out about 5 pounds and work off all the junk food that I ate yesterday. What could be better than that, right? I mean, when you love to eat as much as I do, you have to exercise a lot. And the heat just gives you a better workout. Hey, that's what I'm telling myself, and that's what I'm going to believe. Hey, I hope you have a great rest of your day. And if you still want to jump into the 6-week mastermind group that starts today, well, it's going to be a great smaller group. And the smaller groups are usually the best groups because it allows more time for everyone to contribute. If you're interested, just search for the Current Leadership Coaching Facebook page and check out the mastermind post and use the link there to sign up. Hey, until tomorrow, run to your challenges.